this was completely blocked. Look how much shit there was in the pipe. And it's a small pipe, around 2 millimeters wide only. And it's on the output from the heater, this one. Here. Yes. Okay.
Right.
Syringe, hold it. To see the receipt. All going through. That's good. So in every pipe, in every end, there is a metal sleeve and this ring. This ring is to hold the pipe in any opening like this, and the metal sleeve is there to not squeeze the plastic pipe. But in this case here in the heater, actually I think it was because of the pressure.
It was pressure and it get moved.
This was like that, so completely out.
Oh, the yellow thing is out.
This
And that one out.
this metal piece. So it may have been from production already, or because of the pressure. I saw more of the pipes were like this. So I just need to put it a bit back. This one press in, but I need to hold it against something. Yeah, that's better.
Need to be completely in.
Yeah. So just make this back. Let the pliers help. And look how it goes down. Yeah. Then a bit loose, and this.
Oh, the ring.
This
A
ring
little
needs
bit
to go
front.
over it.
Over the pipe.
Yes. Oh, let's see. I hope it will be holding. So, and in every. Oh, this is still out. So look here. If you take out the pipe, you see that red ring. That's the sealing. It needs to be in every connection. Be careful when you take this out, especially this side and it's blocked. It can squirt the water out. So this is how it should be. Let's see, this end up slightly longer, but it should be okay. So make sure the ring is there. And look here on this. Look here on this groove. No, if it does not go, probably the ring is not correct. When you look inside, the ring is not circled there. You see, you need to push it with something in, and make sure it's completely round. And then this one, when you put there the pipe, the tube, it needs to jump there. So see, the groove is empty. Then you have this kind of clip, this small clip, such kind of small clip, and this goes into the groove. But better use pliers like this and put it there, and it's secured. It cannot go out. Other end is here, so we will go through the complete function of this machine soon. We just put this another clip in here. Yeah, it's locked. And now this small tube what we just fixed. Just need to try it to make more out. I hope I will not break the tube. This is basically the same what is used on the 3D printers for guiding the filament. Okay, like this. Nice circle. Okay, I push it again, and now it will be working. Yeah. Okay, so the trick is first this ring in position. I hope last one. Up. Yep. What? The clips are really springing, jumping everywhere. I'm so careful with that. Yeah, there, right there. It's there. So, fishing sealing.
Fishing sealing.
Okay. So again. Clip. Okay. Clip. Okay. So how it usually is this one is here. When you put it together, this was a small design, probably design feature, spring inside of the tube, because when you bend it, this goes to bottom. Then we connect it later, because do not squeeze the tube by twisting or something. So how it works, let's do the check. Here goes from the water tank through filter. Here is water sensor, if there is even some water. Then through this pipe into the water pump, so this is making the pressure. Then here is a safety valve. If there is too much pressure, the water will go out, and this is a waste tank, which is then in the tray, the water in the coffee. Then the high pressure goes here into the heater. This is hot, so be careful when you open it. After just turning the unit off, this all will be hot. What is here? Water goes here to here. This is the output from the water into the valve block, and this valve block is switching the water, either the high pressure going to, this is to the coffee maker in the front. This valve is switching the high pressure to go to the steam when you turn it like this. And I think this valve is, this is releasing the pressure when you finish the coffee. This valve is put in by this pipe back to the trash. And also this is happening here when you turn it back here.
It's a hot water.
To hot water. I think it's partly releasing the water down and partly giving the hot water there, because the hot water is only without any pressure. So, and what happened was, in the output from the water heater was that block tube. So here. Yes, so that's basically all. That's the complete function. Anything else? Nothing. On here, I think this is a temperature sensor. When to turn off this this is the heating element. So one side here, other side here. So if it's not heating, probably measure resistance between these two ends. Or what can happen, usually there is a, I guess here will be some temperature fuse, which sometimes happens that if the temperature fuse is running too long, it will just disconnect. So this would be first thing to check if it's not heating, making hot water, or this thing. Then we have the pressure sensor itself, is this pipe from the inside, this white pipe going here and here in front of the pressure sensor. So if when this is not showing anything, that means you don't have any pressure in here. This is just connection under it. You don't have any pressure here, and you don't have any pressure in the valve block. So usually by disconnecting all pipes and just blowing air, you can detect, except for the valves. The valves sometimes, I guess, they are closed, or depends on the configuration. Most important thing, do not plug the power in when you have it open, because there is water and you will die. Last thing, when you have it all ready, because these are silicone hoses, and silicone is really tricky, it's too much slippery. It's good for toys but not good for hoses. And so every this is original on the machine. Every hose has a small zip tie around it. So after checking everything, make sure that all connectors are tight and all hoses are basically like this. All hoses are zip tied again, otherwise you will have a lot of water in your kitchen. So get the really small zip ties. Tuck in after that. That's it. Just cut the end. You can just make it more tight and cut it. That's all. So make it on all of the connections where something was disconnected. So here, so I don't forget this one, this one, this one. Up. And always tighten it behind the so-called nipple. I can show it here, maybe. I can show it on this hose, on the filter. You see, on every connection there is a slightly bigger end and smaller behind. So when it's pushed in, it makes like a hill. So every zip tie should be after behind the hill. Don't tighten it on that end, because it will then slip back again and get loose. So another cutting. Next one. This will be a bit tricky. There are also pliers for such things, but at home is not so much usual. Okay, so 2 more and we are finished. 1 here. It's too small. Yeah. My hand's too big. Okay. Yeah, that can work. And last one. Oh, not last one. Last one is on the water tank. The last one will be on this. I need to put this out. All around the electronics. The rest will get dry by itself, it's okay. Just around. Especially the pump, it does not look like it's too much waterproof from outside. Yeah. This, it's in the on the rubber. This is what's making the noise, because it's vibrating. The tuk-tuk, I think it's making this some valves, but this is making
when the power turn on.
yeah, when you turn it on, yes, this is making the yeah. Okay. One thing I had to remove was this, which was I had to remove it because of this. Okay, because of the access to that. Make sure that there is a insulation, and the screws are insulated also, because it looks like it has a heatsink, and the heatsink does not like touching with ground probably. So where is the hole? Yeah. Yeah, just gently, it's plastic. Gently tighten, but tight.
The line 可以放在这里吗? Is it okay?
What?
It's not got burned?
No. This is, yeah, it's fine. Mostly green cables are ground. That means there is 0. It's the same ground like in the socket. This one. Brown cables, black cables, red cables. There is mostly some power. Yeah. With the valves also, most likely this is ground. This is just because it's connected with water. Whatever connected with water needs to be needs to be connected with ground. If any electricity goes from the power, from the plus to any other part or to the water, first it needs to shut off the main switch. The protection. Yes.
Protection. Yeah.
That's why it's all these green cables. Other than that, this is the electronics. You see all of the these small cables going to the front panel. So that's the electronics. I don't go there because it's mostly when it's working, it's working. Only we hide this a bit, this, and then we connect the backside. So the backside, making it easier because then we can just push this on and put the zip tie on. Like mostly when there is no pressure in the hose. So until here, it's okay. It should be holding it. Yeah. Silicone, especially in the engine. Some tuners do silicone hoses in the engine, and then if they don't secure it like this, then it's escaping from the engine. Okay, so now we mount it to there. This will be here.
Should I do it?
Yeah, I need to.
I can't do it because I have experience.
So this is not correct because you cannot take it out. So this should be outside.
Out of the line.
outside here. Then we have more space to put this on. Sorry. Ano, kafičko mašinku děláme, no. Tak. It's tricky. Ano, mašinka bude zkusit. Tam jsme. Tak, ještě jednou. It's getting the pipe.
Oh, I saw some water is in. No, it's
Yes.
passing.